My back hurts, guys. My back hurts. I don't know what I do, but sometimes when I'm getting up in the morning, I don't know if I do it in the shower. I don't know if it's like that when I first get up out of bed, but my lower back, I can feel it straining. I guess it's from losing weight. I don't know. I don't know. But good morning. How are you guys doing? I got a lot of things I need to do today, not only for work, but for my personal use. I really want to take my kiddo to St. Louis this weekend. And I'm trying to come up with some gas money to go. But I guess I am desperate because I paid my rent, paid my utilities. It is the weekend, starting tomorrow. I have $5 in my checking account. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do today is set up a GoFundMe page specifically for this road trip. Just to get me gas money and money for what if my car breaks down. I have an older car, 2005. I did have an oil change about a month ago on it, so I'm good there. But you guys, this mama is struggling financially, and I am going to start a job sometime next week, probably. I'm just really super excited to be able to get back to work. But to be honest with you guys, I'm just really sad that I'm in this position where I have to beg for gas money. So I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe page right now. I'm going to also work on my blog for my Shopify store for today, Thursday, June 5th. Wanted to let you guys know I did pay my rent. I did have help on my gas bill. So my utilities have been paid, and that's a relief in itself. I do have a $145 life insurance policy that's going to go through on the 7th, so that's over the weekend. And on the 11th and 12th, my phone bill and my internet bill is due. And if I don't pay those because I don't have money coming in yet, I am in big trouble, because that's my whole business right here is internet, Wi-Fi. So, you know, I do have a whole bunch of things for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I've got my prices down so low over there on that platform that I might as well just give away my stuff for free. I mean, seriously, I'm not making any money. Even if I sell all of it, it's not enough. So this is the struggle that I'm having right now with my business, is getting it going. I have had way more views. I have gotten subscribers. I have set up a new YouTube channel, this Blessed Be the Gift Reseller Biz channel. I have really worked on my platforms, all my platforms, my Mercari, my eBay, my Poshmark. When I say Poshmark is acting really funny with their sellers. There's a very good chance if I make a mistake relisting my items, I could get banned on there now. I hear a lot of sellers complaining about them getting banned. And Poshmark used to enforce relisting, and now you get banned if you relist. And if you do some of the things that they were demanding you to do, now can hurt your shop on that platform. And eBay has got their promoted listings, and they've got volume pricing, which lowers your prices. But again, you know, in order for me to start making money with my prices slashing like that, I could easily, like I'm giving people my stuff away for free. I am trying to make money. So you guys, this is a struggle that I'm having. My Shopify store is strictly my Amazon affiliate store. And so if something sells over there, I don't get a whole lot. I just get a little tiny percentage, like not even 2%. Same with my stuff. That's, some of it is on my eBay store, some of it's on my Shopify store. But my Printify items, I cannot lower prices on those things, guys, because they're not my products. They're other people's products that I am selling for that small little commission, trying to draw traffic to their stores to help them out, which I think we all should be doing as resellers, is helping each other out, supporting each other. Like I said, I haven't made a whole lot of things. That's going to be July's goal, is to make a bunch of things for July. I do have a lot of teacher shirts, teacher tote bags, teacher stuff that I would like to make in preparation for school to begin in August, September. So I did get a lot of things posted yesterday. I did not get everything posted that I said I was going to. And I am trying to spend this week, my vacation week, with my kid a lot. But I am down to $5 in my checking account, and I don't know what to do, guys. This is my last week of vacation probably for the summer, because I am starting a new job. I'm going to be working a lot starting next week, and I'm going to be working on reselling if I don't get that job. I do have another interview I could set up with another company. But again, this is the week I'm on vacation, and this is my last week vacation for the whole summer. I do have one more week vacation, but I'm going to be doing a wedding during that vacation. So I already know I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I'm possibly going to be working a lot of weekends, but I am going to be working around my custody schedule. So I do have some time off when I do have my kid, and we may be able to get away for a weekend somewhere. But a trip to St. Louis is something I want to take a couple days, because I want a car camp. I don't want to be out in the heat a lot. And this week, the weather's going to cooperate. It's going to be great. It's going to be gorgeous. I've chosen St. Louis because it's a 4 or 5 hour drive from where I live. And St. Louis has a lot of free things that we can do. And so, yeah, I'm really wanting to leave tomorrow to go on a trip. And so I'm going to hustle today with those couple of things that I need to get done as far as business. I'm going to probably go ahead and finish cleaning up my house, make a video for you guys on Blessed Be the Gift over there. I have already gotten groceries to go on this road trip, so I'm ready to go. I just need gas money to get there. There is a GoFundMe page attached already to this channel that's really for business, but if you guys want to help donate to the vacation fund, that'd be great. You know, being a single mom is really hard, guys, especially when you don't get no child support or alimony. And I had it at the beginning with our settlement agreement, and then I was taken back to court under false allegations, so I wouldn't get that support anymore. And it was not cool. It hurt me financially because I depended on that money to live, to support our child. I needed that money to keep a roof over our head, to pay the bills. And I think it's really wrong for spouses to not want to uphold a marriage, let alone supporting their child, especially the husband. As a wife, I think supporting your home, taking care of your spouse, your children, doing the motherly things, always being there, giving yourself availability, giving birth to the children, that's biblical, and working hard. So, especially when that spouse doesn't help, you got to work double hard. And I don't want to get emotional here, but it's difficult raising children on your own with very little or no support, and then have it taken away. In order for me to give us the life that we had when I was married and I had 2 incomes coming in, I have to work 3 full-time jobs, guys. And that's like a 9-to-5 job, not a 1099 job, not an independent contracting job. And living in today's society, the way everything is so expensive, nobody has money. It's not just single moms, but single moms are getting hurt the worst right now. There's so much injustice in the court system. Family court is so corrupt. They don't care about the kids. You know, we're supposed to go through these meetings and classes and learn about the best interest of the kid, the children. But the court doesn't care. They don't care to know the truth. They only care about who's got the lawyers, who doesn't have a lawyer. And it's a business. Maybe I should become a lawyer. I don't know. I've been through enough to go to law school. It's a thought I've had, really. Become a lawyer myself and fight the corruption in the system. But it's not where my heart is. It's not my desire. Fighting for parental rights is my heart. That's where my heart is and my desire. But I don't know, guys. I love taking care of seniors. And I got a job helping those who are on hospice care. And if I have to work a job, 9-to-5 job, I want to definitely be helping others. That's what I want to do. And I love seniors. I love the stories that seniors can tell me. I love helping those in need. And, you know, over the last several years, I haven't been able to work doing that kind of care for seniors, not only because I can't even help myself. My physical body had failed me, and because of weight loss surgery that I finally had, loving myself enough to take care of myself, I now can lift a little bit more. I'm now easily be able to bend my knees a little bit more. I'm now able to physically be able to handle walking and bending and cleaning house and that kind of thing, which I wouldn't have been able to do before February 17th. I still have a $33,000 medical bill because the Medicaid that I'm on refuses to pay it after I was pre-approved. And they kicked me off 5 days before surgery. So, you guys, when I say I'm struggling, I'm not lying. I'm struggling. Please keep me in your prayers on my business. Trying to get my reselling business up and running. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm sharing with you every day what I'm doing. Because I want to show you that I'm not just living off the government. I'm not just begging for money. I'm not a scammer. I'm a true single mom who's gone through the ringer the last couple of years with her divorce and really struggling. But as a Christian, I have faith in God. He's going to provide, and He has, so I can't complain. Every day so far this week, I have gotten to go do something with my kiddo, just around town. Something that's either been discounted, cheap, free. But I have a quarter of a tank of gas left. And like I said, I would like to take my kid to St. Louis. He's never been, and I would like to take him. I want to go to Mark Twain National Forest because there's free camping there. And I would like to go find a waterfall and a creek that we can swim in. And I would like to take him up in the Arch, which is pretty pricey. But there's a wax museum in St. Louis I want to take him to. And I want to bond with my kiddo. So with that said, let's get to work. I got a lot to do, But let me make my GoFundMe page. I'll get that posted. You guys will see that. I will work on my platforms a little bit, relist on my Vendu. I will do my Shopify blog today, this morning, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. All right. This is the life. This is the life. All right, guys, it is 9:50 at night, and I wanted to come back on here and finish out my video explaining to you what I got done today. It wasn't much as far as work, so let me tell you what I got. I did sell something for $8 today. Woohoo! And I printed off the shipping label, and I got the package that it's going to go in. It is downstairs in my inventory, so first thing in the morning before the mailman comes, I will be putting this in the mail. It is in the blue tub, so I always write down on the back of my shipping label what tub or box it's in, where I can find it in my garage. So it should be there. I do remember posting it. Fingers crossed it's where it's supposed to be. So I am working on that. I have done my Shopify blog for today. I have done 2 YouTube videos today. I have set up a GoFundMe page for me and my boy to go on vacation. I have worked a little bit on adding some products this morning. Not very many, but a few. And I have started my research on how to start my ministry, Christian single mom ministry. And so I am doing all of that process work right now. And I just want to tell you, it's really been a great day, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have $5 in my checking account, but I did pay my rent. I do have my utilities paid. I do not have my phone or my cable paid, which is how I run this business. But that will be due next week. I'm on week 5 as of Monday of not working, which is really hurting me. And I'm on vacation with my kid as of Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. until next Wednesday at 9 a.m. I have been trying really hard to do as many free things as I can around the city where I live. There is quite a bit I could be doing here in Kansas City. Hoping, praying that God will send me to St. Louis this weekend. Gonna, again, not stay at a hotel, just go car camping, use my food stamps for food, go and take my kiddo to sightsee and do some free things. And today we did just that. We went and saw a waterfall. We went and we did a trail, saw a lake, went to Jesse James' birth home in Kearney, Missouri, and Watkins Mill to learn about how they sewed fabric and had a cotton mill there. So that was interesting and fun and educational. And my goal is to spend the time I have with my kiddo a lot this weekend and do whatever we can do for free, because I don't think I'll have the money to go to St. Louis. It's really hard as a single mom to figure out how you're going to work, figure out how you're going to provide for your kids, how you're going to make it in your own ministry or business, because you have $0 to begin with. So I'm trying really hard to not give up. I'm trying really, really hard to keep my focus on God and let Him guide me as I'm struggling financially right now. I'm super excited to start my job next week when I don't have my kid. And I'm so grateful to have found a job who's going to let me work like double shifts when I don't have my kid, so I can be off when I do have my kid. And that's just amazing to be able to have flex hours. guys, I'm looking into how to get some money quickly. I am trying to sell things as a reseller, and I want to share that struggle with you. Didn't get a lot done today, but I did, you know, and I'm very, very tired. It's, like I said, almost 10 o'clock. So can't really show you what all I got done because it wasn't that much. So we're going to say today, Thursday, the 5th, as we are filling out the calendar, like we always do here on this channel. We're just going to say the computer work I got done this morning for the most part. So here we go. So what did we say? We said GoFundMe. YouTube videos ×2. Got 2 of them done. Then we got, what else did we get done? I said, well, that GoFundMe page I put on Pinterest, I put on Instagram, Twitter, and I put on Facebook Marketplace. Did I say that already? And I did my blog for today, and I sold $8. So you guys can see, Sunday I sold $7, Monday I sold $60, Tuesday nothing, Wednesday nothing, and today $8. So see how slow things are going. $8 is nothing. It's not going to give me the money I need. Trying really hard to not get upset, to be honest. I do have a job lined up for next week. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And then the reselling, I also do plan on next week, just hustling big time on reselling, because I'll have the time to do it. I'm gonna probably be going like another 11 days without seeing my kiddo, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because he'll be at his dad's for his dad's vacation. And you know, it's hard when, as a single mom, you're trying to be there for your kids, but yet you gotta work, you gotta provide, because you're no longer married, you're by yourself. It's so depressing, guys. So depressing and so difficult. I would love to be able to come on here and just shout it from the mountaintop with you guys. Look what God did. He got me to St. Louis, and he blessed me, and he did this and he did that, and oh my gosh. You know, I would love to get on my Blessed Be the Gift channel and just share about miracles in my marriage and my divorce and my life in general, you know, as being a single mom. The prayers have been answered. I would love to come on here and say that. Prayers have been answered. But to be honest with you guys, I'm struggling. And the only thing I keep thinking of is I need to teach my kid about history, about Kansas City, because that's where I live. I need to teach my kiddo about God and nature and the things that he's created and how he provides. And that's really what I want to do as a single mom, is focus on my children and my granddaughter and just being the best mom and grandma I could be, and set the example of what a godly woman should be. Set the example of what a hard working single mom who's starting her own ministry, her own business, what she has to go through. So tough times is not bad. Airplane. Very loud airplane going by. It's been a great day, guys. Just sitting on the rocks and looking at that waterfall. It's gorgeous. There's a waterfall in the Mark Twain National Forest I was wanting to go to this weekend. And I just don't have the gas money. So that's why I decided to set up the GoFundMe page. I have everything I need to go. I just don't have the gas money. And I have an old car. So, you know, don't know if it's going to get me there and back safely. But it's almost time for bed and I'm exhausted. It's been a good day. It really has been a good day. And I do feel like I've gotten quite a bit done online. I probably will stay up a little bit longer, list a couple more items, or maybe just go lay down in bed. I'm already in my pajamas. I'm ready for bed. So maybe I'll just go lay down in bed, watch some YouTube, and cross list on my phone before I go to bed because I'm really tired tonight. Woke up with my back hurting today, and so walking around, getting some exercise really helped with my mental health today. It also helped with my physical well-being, losing weight. So I feel good about walking and doing things I would not normally do in the last several years. I haven't been able to do much with my kids. And, you know, this is hard as a single mom. It really is hard. Just makes you want to cry. Makes you want to cry because you're just so exhausted from trying so hard. But yet, I do know this is not in my control. There's nothing I can do to speed things along. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left with my kiddo to take a vacation. So if God blesses me between those 5 days, I'm heading to St. Louis. As I head to St. Louis, I would like to share that experience with you guys over on Blessed Be the Gift channel. And I would like to share with you the struggle financially, business-wise, while I'm on the road. So if I do decide to go to St. Louis, I probably am going to have to put my eBay store and my other platforms on vacation mode until I get back. Because on most of my eBay, especially, I have 2-day shipping. I'll probably leave my Poshmark store open because it's like 5-day shipping. But my eBay store is officially, and my Mercari. My eBay and my Mercari are both 2-day shipping. And that is so I can get more sales. Obviously, that's not working. And I am going to have to either change it or then a 3-day hold if I'm going to be gone for the next 5 days. So I may put it on vacation mode and then take it off my vacation mode when I get back. Like I said, next week I plan on getting the job, start working and hustling with the reselling business once again. And that's going to bring us to the middle of June, guys. And that would give me 3 weeks to come up with July's rent. They are raising my rent for July, $60. So I'm going to be paying over $1,000 a month now on my rent. And that's the lowest in the city where I live. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous. But I know as a Christian that God's got me. He's going to show me what he wants me to do. And he's going to provide a way to do the things that I need to do to be a good mom. And I'm going to surrender my life to him, just like I have been the last couple of years. And I want this to be an encouragement to you guys. If you are starting a job or a business or a ministry on your own and you're a single mom and you are broke, I want to give you this Bible verse to give you some hope God never said that this would be easy, but he said he would be with me. Matthew 7:7. Ask, seek, and knock. And today was a humbling day because I actually did the GoFundMe page asking for help, which is really, really difficult to do. I don't like asking for help, guys, but with that said, God says, you know, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you will find it. Knock and the door will be open unto you. That's what he said. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.